I hate people who talk on their mobile phones when they're driving. Even worse are the muppets who think it's okay to send a text when they're behind the wheel. But just how dangerous is it? Transport Research Laboratories have undertaken a study for the RAC Foundation, and we've come to discover what they've found. To find out exactly how stupid it is to text and drive, we're going to take a little test in TRL Simulator. This is supposed to be a motorway, but I don't think I've ever been on a British motorway with this little traffic. Okay, so here comes my first test. Whoa! So I've just sent my first text and then crashed into the barriers in the central reservation. I've moved from the outside lane to the inside lane and all kinds of variations in between. That was actually really scary. In the real world, there'll be a lot more traffic and a lot more possibility of actually crashing into something. Well, that was sobering. Now, let's speak to the experts.
This research has shown very clearly that texting while driving impairs your reaction times, in fact 3 times worse than alcohol at the legal limit.
We found that people were very severely affected by texting when driving, particularly in their variation in lane position. So people were drifting from one lane to the other, and we also found their reaction times were significantly slower when they were trying to text and drive.
We'd like to see a real education campaign aimed at the young generation that have grown up with texting, who probably don't realise that it does impair their attention and who just may not think before doing it behind the wheel. We want them to absolutely realise that just as they'd never think of drinking and driving, they shouldn't think of texting and driving, because it could put them at a huge risk of being involved or causing an accident or a fatality.